I'm here with Steve Kennedy, the coach of the North Dakota State University Bisons, right?
That's correct.
Yep, and they are the defending champions. 2019 was when they won our event. Obviously, because of COVID, and we did not have a tournament in 2020. But so they are the defending champions. Steve has been coming to our event probably for 8 or 9 years now, and we really enjoy having them. They play great. They're nice gentlemen. And Steve, tell us what you kind of like about the golf course, and especially about the Outer Banks. What you enjoy bringing your team to the Outer Banks. What some of the sites you've seen and some of the things you've done, not besides the golf course.
Okay. You know, one of the things is, I don't know where else we can go to spend 5 nights on the ocean. I mean, we wake up in the morning, I look out, and our guys are out there watching the sunrise. I go to bed at night, they're out on the pier just kind of taking all the sights in. The restaurants in the Outer Banks are fantastic. The people are so friendly. It's just a great place to go. As a matter of fact, when I talked to our team about this tournament, and so where do we want to go back next year? And the Outer Banks is always the first one. It's our favorite tournament. The guys tell me that it's harder to qualify for this than to play in any tournament we play in other than conference, because they want to be here so bad.
Well, that's great to hear. I appreciate you saying that. And we really appreciate having your team here and getting to know the young men, because we see them year after year, obviously for 4 years. And you've had some great players here, and obviously won once. And I know you didn't play as well this year as you'd like, but you still had a good tournament.
Yeah.
And so, can you tell us what you like about the golf course, what the team likes, what your strategy is when you come? You
know, the course, it's you can make some birdies out here, but if you're offline, you can make some big numbers fast too. I think the risk reward is kind of the ultimate here, because some of the par fives, you know, they're gettable, but you know, they can also, like I said, jump up and get you. The additions that you've made to the course, I think, has really helped. You're lengthening some of the tees. It's made some of the par fives even more difficult. Some of the taller grasses around the greens makes it a little bit more difficult. So you have to do a lot more quality shots.
Good. One of the things that you spoke about, the first question was the restaurants on the Outer Banks, and I know your team has a favorite that they go to, High Cotton Barbecue Restaurant in Kitty Hawk, and every year we send every team there for dinner. They get a free dinner from the tournament, and the owner, Will Thorpe, treats the guys absolutely fabulous, and he has a special place in his heart for your team. He has your picture on the wall at the restaurant, and I think he enjoys talking to you about some of the hunting he does out your way. And tell us a little bit about how you guys like that restaurant.
Yeah, I tell you, the food is fantastic. We talk to Will every year. If he's not there, we FaceTime him. A couple of times he's been up in North Dakota hunting when we've been here.
Is that right?
Yeah, and so it's always a special time to go and see Will and the group over at High Cotton. You know, it's too much food. It's so good that I leave there and it's like I'm just miserable, but I can't stop myself from eating. And the guys just love it. They all pick up T-shirts there. They think it's really cool to have our picture on the wall, and it's just a fun place to go. We save it for the last night every time, because it's a good way to end the trip.
That's great. I think what you're expressing here is what we all feel is, you know, coming year after year, we've kind of formed some relationships here and some bonds with the teams that have been coming year after year, and you guys have been kind enough to really speak highly about the tournament. We get new teams every year because of that, and I think they're enjoying it and trying to get back in too. But thanks again for coming to the event, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
We can't wait. Can't wait. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.